How's it going, everybody? Sebastian here for Comic Impact, bringing you a very quick unboxing of a very cool little toy I just picked up. This is the Batman Arkham Knight Batarang Replica by DC and NECA. This retails for $29.99 and is available at Gamestop as an exclusive. Now, as far as I know, it's not limited in any particular fashion, so they should be pretty readily available. I know I didn't have any trouble finding mine. Pretty much every GameStop in the city, Los Angeles that is, had these in stock. Now on the bottom, standard copyright information, logos, and the information on how to change out the battery and what kind of batteries you'll need. And I'll get to that right now. Because as you can see on the back of this lovely box art, which is very consistent with the marketing of the game, it's got a couple features that differentiate this one from the original Batarang replica they did for the Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition. Now we've got the Batarang here, and it does fold and release with a spring action. There's a little button on the back of the Batarang. And it also includes a center section that is interchangeable to make it the remote Batarang from the game that has a cool little LED light-up sequence. Now, I've taken the liberty of undoing the tape and destroying the twist ties to save me embarrassment and to save you a little bit of time in watching this video. Here we go. We've got just a plain brown box. And on the inside of this, we have our Batarang. And here we go, the Batarang in its plastic, and on the top here, the center section that you can change out to make it the remote Batarang. So let's pop this off and take a look at this awesome Batarang. Now, of course, we got this plastic here that we can just chuck out, and don't throw it in the ocean. Just throw that in the recycling bin. Here we go. We got the Batarang itself. It is a matte black. Now, the original Batarang that came with the collector's edition was a glossy, like a solid one-piece of plastic that had artificial weathering sort of scored into the Batarang. This does not. It's very nice, and there's a little bit of grease there, I'm sure, to keep the center section moving as it should, and that wipes off easily. Doesn't do it any harm. You can take just a dry towel to that. I've had that on a couple other prop replicas before. They usually made of plastic or metal, especially if they have moving parts. Now, as you can see, the Batarang does fold. On the back side here, that is the button for the spring release to activate the Batarang's opening feature. So we're gonna fold that in half. Very, very cool. Batman is, as far as I'm concerned, a giant. If he can manage to fit these in his utility belt. Now, I put him at, I don't know, 20 feet tall, if you were an inch high. So I'm gonna release that button there, and there we go. Opens smoothly. Very, very cool. Definitely wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with this thing unloading in my face. Okay, and the other pieces in the box is the center section, which comes in two halves for the Batarang. Now we've got the back end here, and it does have the instructions, twist to lock and unlock. And then we have the light up section that goes on the front. Very, very cool. This is where they'll replace the battery. There's a small button right here. And as you can see, there are a couple notches running along the side of this nib here that'll go into the center of the Batarang to keep it aligned. And with the push of that button, you get a very, very cool light up sequence. Now the bat symbol lights up in the middle. There's a little bit of design done on the plastic, and then the ring of LEDs does a continuous spin. Very, very cool. All right, now let's take this bad boy apart and turn it into the remote Batarang. Okay, so we've got the front and back of the Batarang there. We know this is the back because it has the trigger on it. So all you gotta do is spin that to unlock. The instructions are the same on this piece again, and here we go. We've got the new section. So let's turn that on so we know how to align this. And we just push down, and it gives sort of an audible click, and it doesn't really move around a lot. The notches in there are keeping it right in place. Let's go turn this to the back, and we got our lock and unlock there. So let's just find that, and there we go, tightened. And that is it. Very, very cool. Very simple, and yeah, not bad looking at all. Very, very cool. Very simple, very elegant. I like it as a prop. One. And like I said, there was a Batarang previous to this release. Now, the one I have here is the original Batarang that came with the Batman Arkham Asylum Collector set. Now, this, of course, is, again, it's glossy plastic. You can sort of see the weathering. They sort of etched into it. And it did come permanently affixed to this display stand. Although, if you tried hard enough and believed in yourself, you could remove it if you so wished. Now, in retrospect, I kind of wish this new Batarang came with its own little stand. I don't like the idea that I have to either make one or have to try and find someone that's going to make one for me. Now, here we go. We've got the other Batarang as well, which is considerably larger on all fronts. The center section is larger, the blades on it are larger, and overall, just a larger piece. Now, again, it does not come with a stand like the original, but hey, that's okay. I think that makes a good companion piece, especially since they're sort of advertising this as the last in the trilogy for the game. And it's actually very, very cool. I think they go nicely together, and if you didn't get a chance to pick up the original collector set, this is your chance to pick up something very, very cool for a pretty good price. Now, I know with all the crazy pre-order bonuses and the season pass, that can run you upwards of $100, but if you have the extra dough and want a very, very cool Batman replica for the home, pick up one of these. Not bad at all. And with that, boys and girls, that brings us to the end of this little unboxing. A very, very cool piece here. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing as much as I got to unbox this for you. Very, very cool. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next week. And if you like this video and want to see more, give me a like, hit the subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And thank you very much for watching.